What's up, family? It's none other than your boy Jay Giddens, the father. As usual, remember to be positive, be optimistic, and keep positive people in your circle. Those three things are key to ensuring positivity is invited into your future. What's up, family? So I titled this video a phrase that I like to use that's a pretty intellectual one. And it goes, he who searches outside himself for definition will forever be at the mercy of those who seek to define him. Okay, again, he who searches outside himself for definition will forever be at the mercy of those who seek to define him, right? What that means is never go to somebody else and ask them who you are. How does somebody else know who you are? To be honest with you, I feel like black African American people should be applying this to yourselves, because how do somebody else tell you where you came from? You named after two white people, Scipio Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci. But anyway, let's get past that. Anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about working out. I did several videos. Y'all know anytime that I get on here to do the 3 I's, right? That's what? Provide you with information, provide you with insight, and inspire you, right? Today I want to inspire people to be healthy, right? Make sure every day, drink some of this. Now listen, let me let y'all know something, all right? For my people out there, let me let y'all know something. There's no reason for you to be unhealthy other than you choosing to be unhealthy. Point blank, period. And once you realize that, you got to understand you can't fix any problem until you are willing to admit what the problem is. So you have to look yourself in the mirror and admit that, you are making a decision to not fix yourself, because you could take an hour or less every day and transform yourself. I guarantee you. I work out every day. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to understand that I speak from experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I'm not some dude that just sit around. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 40. I know you can't tell because I don't age. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I'm almost 40. Who do you know that's 40 that look like me, that's lazy? You know what I'm saying? And don't know what they talking about. Like, you got to understand, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Your average 40-year-old got a big-ass beer belly and can't go up the steps twice without breathing hard. You get what I'm saying? So just understand, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get sick, because you can't get sick when you take care of yourself. There's no possibility. So I want y'all to follow me. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to me. I know a lot of people like, nigga, I ain't trying to fit. But if you care about your health, or if you even know somebody who care about their health, just take a second and listen to me. I did a 4-hour lecture explaining to y'all all about food and where sickness come from and how to keep yourself healthy and heal any disease. So you can check that out. But I'm gonna just real quick here just talk to y'all about the importance of exercising, right? I did a video yesterday that was titled Mental Alchemy, right? I would recommend y'all check that out as well, where I explained to you that mental alchemy is about controlling your emotion and controlling how you handle energy, right? So when somebody throws something at you that's negative or toxic, how you deal with it, right? This working out, right, would be physical alchemy. I work out every day. Y'all get what I'm saying? And you also got to watch what you put in your body. A lot of people think you have to eat. First of all, breakfast means break fast, okay? It means to break your fast. That's why it's called a breakfast. They created it because they wanted us to break out fast, because we never ate in the AM before noon. This is the history, and I'm talking about the indigenous people. I want y'all to understand how we work. You know what I'm saying? You don't break your fast, so you never eat. Listen, and a lot of people be like, "Oh man, I need energy. I'm tired. I gotta eat." Listen, I done over 200 push-ups. I done over 200 push-ups. Diamond push-ups today. I done over 30 curls with 30s. Mind you, y'all see these? With the 30s. You know what I'm saying? I done over 30 of these today. You know what I'm saying? I done planks. You know what I'm saying? I haven't eaten anything. And I'm fine. I'm more energized than people who probably had a full breakfast. You know what I drink? This distilled water. And I recommend that you put one of these in there, okay? Or you at least drain it in there so that you can get the electricity from it, okay? That's alkaline, all right? Lemons and limes, you want to make sure you put that in your water. It helps it bond with your blood. Y'all know your blood is 75% water, right? And that water needs to be electrical in order to bond with the hydrogen atoms in your DNA, right? So this is why you have to make sure, if you want to tap in, you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? But I want everybody to know that will kill off any sickness that's in you, and you'll feel a lot more energized. Eating food is not necessary. You do not have to eat. Like, you have to really understand that I have not eaten today and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, you will go through phases. See, when you fast, that's when you realize. See, I would recommend everybody fast, because once you fast, then you realize that your body is playing tricks on you. You're not really hungry. You was just conditioned to think you're hungry. Because when you fast, like for instance, let's say I fast for 3 days, 4 days or so. The first day, you're going to be starved. You're going to be, oh my God, I feel like I got to eat. The next day, you're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Later on that day, you're not even going to be hungry. Now, how in the world was it that yesterday you was on E, but today you're not hungry and you haven't eaten? That lets you know that the energy source is not food. You get what I'm saying? If your car had a quarter tank of gas and then you went in the house and came back the next day and the car had a full tank of gas, you would be like, what? I didn't go to the gas station. So the source that's powering the car in terms of energy or gas is not the gas station. It's something else, right? Same thing with you. There's no way you should be hungry, feel like you're starving, and then not eat, and then the next day wake up and you're not hungry. That in itself should explain that to you. So I want y'all to, for my guys out there who want to exercise, who want to get yourself right, I recommend that y'all, get yourself. I always recommend that you do calisthenics. I got videos. I'll upload. Matter of fact, I'm gonna upload a video after this where I explained, the importance of making sure that you take care of yourself and take care of your body. Because again, we was talking about physical alchemy, right? Y'all know it's called exercise, right? Exercise is spelled E-X-E-R-C-I-S-E. But it's also an exorcism, E-X-O-R-C. Y'all know exorcism? I know a lot of y'all seen the movie The Exorcism, right? What was happening in The Exorcism? They were exorcising the demon out of the girl, right? When you are exercising toxic chemicals out of your body. I literally just lost 0.8 pounds today when I worked out. Like literally, I checked my weight before. It was 0.8. It was a number 0.8. I'm not going to go into specifics. And then once I got done, it was the number 0.4. So I lost 0.4 just from working out today. You know what I'm saying? And I do, and for my workout, for anybody who want to know, again, I take the 30s, okay, and I do 3 sets of these. Okay, I do 3 sets of 10, right, per arm, right? So that's going to be 30, right? Then my diamond push-ups, I do 200 diamond push-ups, okay? Then after that, I plank, okay? You want to plank. Make sure that you plank, okay? If you're a person who overweight, you trying to lose your stomach, you know what I'm saying, you're big, you got any kind of, you want to plank, okay? And when I say plank, just for those who don't know, most of y'all should know what planking is, and if you don't, I recommend that you just simply Google or YouTube it, but let me show you. Planking is like this. You basically just stretch yourself up. You do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't see my whole body, can you? Let me turn it sideways just so you can see the whole body. You know what I'm saying? You plank like this. Straight up. Okay? So, if you don't know, just look up planking. But I recommend that y'all plank. I plank for about 90 seconds a set. So I do 3 sets of 90-second planks, and that's nothing. I mean, there's people that do longer, or you could do shorter. Do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I also do lunges and calf lifts, but I'm not going to get into that. I got videos showing y'all my full workout. But like I said, I just want you to understand the importance of exercising, because when your body takes in food, because majority of the food that y'all eating is poison. Y'all know this because it's starting to come out. I'm posting it. A lot of people just look at it but they don't comment on it because I guess it's not important to them, or maybe they too addicted to it, so they don't want to. It's no different than with somebody on drugs and you tell them that cocaine is bad for you. They not about to, you know what I'm saying, sit there and have an open discussion with you about cocaine being bad when they on cocaine. So like, you know what I'm saying, if I'm talking to you about how meat is killing you and causing cancer and draining you of your energy, you're not about to sit there and talk to me about that when you addicted to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, y'all got to understand it's not about being perfect, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I've eaten meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't eat meat. Like, I stopped eating meat probably about 2 years ago. But I have eaten it because of the unfortunate fact that I have these this predisposition to like the shit, because I was grown up taught to eat it. You know what I'm saying? This is why we have to not pass that down to our children and let our children know not to eat that shit. Don't get your children addicted to something. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there smoking a cigarette and you know cigarettes are bad for you, don't then offer a cigarette to your child. You know what I'm saying? Let the child make their own decision. Now, if they grow up and then decide they want to smoke cigarettes and get cancer, that's on them. But don't pass it down to them because they looking to you. You know what I'm saying? They looking to you for advice. They looking to you for guidance, like they looking for to you for what to do. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be that leader for them. You have to be able to let them know, okay, this is what you do, this is what you don't do. And when it comes to, eating, first of all, the meat, we need to really cut it out because they jabbing up. I ain't gonna say the V word, but they jabbing up the animals now. Y'all seen they just killed 18,000. Y'all can look it up. They just killed 18,000 bovines, right? Which are cows and all of that type of species that they created. Because cows are not natural creatures, by the way, if y'all don't know. They created cows in a lab. That's not a natural animal. But they're called bovines. Pigs are too. They're unnatural. But if you look it up, they killed 18,000 pigs and cows. And that's because they're trying to get rid of anybody who has farmland that's not going to allow them to do that. Because they want to make sure that you get that jab when you eat that food. So we really got to start. It's coming to a point where, you have to make the decision on what's important to you. If it's not important to you to protect your body and you just want to be all willy-nilly, then you get, you play a stupid game, you win a stupid prize. Like, That's like if a nigga say, shit, I'm about to trap and get on the streets. Like, okay, if you get robbed, if you get murdered, if you get jammed up, you doing 20 years, that's, you play a stupid game, you get a stupid prize. Like, if you like, yo, I don't care, I like meat, I'm gonna eat meat anyway. And niggas like, yo, but you know what's bad. You like, I don't care. Okay, cool. You play a stupid game. You get cancer. Don't be oh my God, I got cancer. How could this happen? Like, no, you asked for it because you said you wanted the cancer. Like, Like, but if you are one of the people who are trying to get past it, but it's just a little tough for you to stop, try to just balance it out. Try to balance it out. And going vegan is not healthy, by the way. I did a whole lecture explaining this. Vegan, it does not mean healthy. So for them people that say, oh, I eat vegan, so I'm good. No, you don't. First of all, rice is plastic. Rice is not even real food. Same thing with pasta. Unless you're eating, vegan pasta or pasta that's made from like zucchini or from vegetables, if they really even made it from vegetables. But they have a process called polymerization. This is the same process they use to make plastic, like this that I'm sitting on. You know what I'm saying? All of this is made through a process called polymerization. They do the same thing when they make spaghetti noodles. They do the same thing when they make rice. They take a bunch of different chemicals and they do a process called polymerization, bind them together. It's called binding. And then they give it to you and tell you it's food. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people are not going to look this up, so they don't really know. Like, this, and some people are wondering, like, well, that can't be true, because if that was true, somebody would have said something. Hi, I'm saying something. but you see, niggas not going to listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but I got to get some, listen, what I can do for y'all, I can find somebody with a suit and tie to say it, like a Caucasoid, or one of these people that you guys like to listen to because they got a suit on and they've been to school, and have them talk. And then once they tell you, chances are you probably still going not listen, but at the end of the day, it's good for us to know these things so we can pass it on to people who might care. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some people who do care about their health. If you're a person who have any kind of disease and sickness, if you have dialysis, listen, if you have diabetes, dialysis is not going to help you. All that's going to do is just procrastinate your death, okay? There is no treatment that's going to help diabetes. The only thing you can do to stop diabetes is change what you're putting in your body. If you have cancer, there's nothing they're going to be able to do for you. Radiation, chemo, all that is going to kill you. The only thing you can do is change what you put in your body. If you have any disease, I don't care what it is, just name one. Change what you put in your body and the rest stops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to be sick, nigga. I'm almost 40. I'm never going to see it. I ain't seen a doctor in 15 years. I'm never going to see a doctor because I'm not going to get sick because I know what I put in me. It's to a point where everything I eat, I can see my body's reaction to it. Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have farts that stink. That's not even normal. If you farting and your farts stink, your anal tract is fucked. You probably got some sort of cancer. I'm just letting you know now. Now, they might tell you it's benign, but if you fart and it stink real bad, like, I'm talking about regularly. I ain't talking about you just ate a boiled egg and farted out the boiled egg. I'm talking about just in general, like when you fart it just stink, you have some sort of cancer. You have to. Like, there's no way, because the only way that can happen is for your anal tract to be dried out of mucus, right? There's something called an epithelial wall in your anal tract. And this epithelial wall has something called a mucosa, or a mucous membrane, which is based on how much electricity you have in your body. So if you are short on electricity or alkaline, then that anal tract is going to be breached. And that's the only way that you can have that type of smell coming from you regularly. It means your anal tract is just like that. Same thing with your stomach, the lining in your stomach. For those of y'all who drinking soda, Soda is called hydrochloric acid. That's what it does, and it rips apart your stomach. Like Pepsi, I said all of this in my lecture, man. If y'all would just watch my lecture and stop being lazy or stop not giving a fuck about yourself until you die, like care about yourself, man. But these sodas, Pepsi, they named Pepsi Pepsi because of the chemical in your body called pepsinogen. Pepsinogen is something called it's called a polypeptide, or what it does is it breaks down things in your stomach, right? It's called pepsinogen. Pepsinogen, I believe, pepsinogen. Look that up. That is why they call Pepsi Pepsi, because Pepsi is made of hydrochloric acid, where when you drink it, it tears apart your stomach and causes certain what are these called? Listen, just know that there's certain chemicals and processes and chemical reactions. They're called metabolic processes that take place in your stomach, and one of them is pepsinogen. Okay. Y'all just got really understand this, and this is why people get diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Diabetes normally starts in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? It all starts from your stomach because your mucosa gets breached in the stomach, and then it starts traveling out through the body, normally to the kidneys, the liver. It starts traveling because your stomach can't contain all of this poison you putting in there. Because that's where it starts. You putting everything in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? And we looking at these commercials. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Oh, look, you know, they playing with you. You know what I'm saying? But all you doing is making yourself sick. But at the end of the day, it's not about trying to blame nobody or say like you bad or nothing. It's just about us realizing the problem that we have. This is literally like an intervention for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, our people are sick. They did this to us. Like, it's not like a mistake. It's not an accident. You know what I'm saying? The Department of Agriculture, the FDA, you know what I'm saying? They transformed into the FDA, but the Department of Agriculture, USDA, in the 80s, they created something called a food pyramid. Actually, they did in the late 70s, called a food pyramid. And this food pyramid is where they told you to eat the shit that's killing you, like starch. Nigga, starch is death. If you eat starch, you're going to die. Like, period. Starch is ripping apart your blood. And that's easy to find out. Just look it up. But people not going to look it up because they scared. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, we just got to fix it. That's all. And if you don't fix it for you, just keep it from your kids. You know what I'm saying? I would recommend everybody, if you care about your children, if you love your kids, try to keep it from them. You know what I'm saying? And don't get them hooked on it. My children have never had meat before. You can sit there and eat chicken in front of my kids. They're going to look at you like, because they never had it. If you ask my daughter, what do you do with meat? She going to say, meat go in the trash. That's what you're supposed to teach your children. You're supposed to make them better than you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you are a victim and you want meat because you always had it, don't mean you should necessarily force it onto the children. We got to make our generations better as we go along. Let's not send bad, you know what I'm saying? Let's not send the same generational curses down to our children just because they lied to us. And you got to really understand that they lied to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy, but y'all got to understand, this is why it be pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? I got friends, I got people that I knew that died from different diseases that I know I could help with. It's people I know now that got different diseases, weight problems that I know I could fix like that. But I can't, because they won't listen to me. And I can't talk to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just got to sit and watch people I care about die. Like, because they just want to go to the doctor. The doctor lying to you. The doctor don't know shit, first of all. Doctors don't know shit. They have a curriculum that they have to follow that's created by the commissioner that Trump put in. They don't know shit. And if they do step out of that, they're going to get killed. They're going to get Dr. Sebi. So you have to know this. You have to get the still water. And the still water ain't even that good for you. And put lemons in it. Alkalinize your water. And then stop eating so much. No, stop breaking your fast. That's what breakfast is. Don't break your fast. You break your fast, you're going to get sick. That's it. The only way you can get sick is to eat. The only way you can get sick is to eat. And for all of my people who like, yo, he don't know what he talking about, bring me a doctor, yo. Bring me a doctor. Tell your doctor holler at me. I guarantee you, your doctor know what I'm talking about. And they know that it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because this is why if you eat dairy, your nose run. You ain't going to sit there and tell me that you don't eat dairy. You eat milk, eggs, and cheese, and then you don't notice your nose running. That's called rhinorrhea. That's a rupturing in your mucous membrane. It's making you sick. The food is making you sick. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So like all of these people that's like, oh my God, I'm sick. I can't believe it's happening to me. Put the fork down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just chill for a minute. And I don't mean to say it in a disrespectful manner. I'm just keeping it 100. Like, chill for a minute. You got to get some self-control. It's the same thing with men out here who just want to fuck everything. I just made a post that said a real man has his sexual drives in check. And it's not just sexual drives. It's across the board. A real man has himself in check. A real man don't just go do something because he want to. You don't just go get up and do something because you want to. That's immature and irresponsible. A real king don't move like kings don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna run a whole kingdom and you falling victim to your sexual urges? So in order for me to make your whole kingdom fall, all I gotta do is take some fat bitch with a fat ass I used to like them. I used to be crazy over that shit, but now I realize that's stupid. When you see a chick with the fat ass and all that shit, turn away and walk away, nigga. That's crazy. Don't ever go for them. But I could send one of them to you and have your whole empire fall. Cause all she gotta do is seduce you. You know what I'm saying? Get control of yourself, my men. My men out there, get control of yourself, man. And I'm gonna say this again because I'm gonna clip this video up and post it. And I want this part to be just for my men. For my men out there, for my kings out there, for my gods out there, for my emperors out there, whatever you call yourself. Man up, man. Get control of yourself, man. Get control of yourself, man. Fuck all that, oh, she fat and shit, I want fuck. Get control of yourself, man. And you gotta do it just like that. I know it sounds crazy, but you gotta do it like that. Look yourself in the mirror, man. Hold up. Contain yourself, son. Contain yourself. You see that food, you like, damn, that shit looks so good. Get control of yourself, man. Get control of yourself, man. Bring it in, man. Bring it in. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing, man. Control yourself. To all my men out there, I love y'all, kings. I love y'all, man. I don't want nobody to take what I'm saying disrespectful. I just grew I grew. You know what I'm saying? And I know who I was. Listen, I know the king that I was, the prince that I was 10, 15 years ago would not listen to me. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know how much I like turkey wings? Half the people that's watching this, or half the people that could watch this, like family and friends, they know how much I love turkey wings. You know how much I love oodles and noodles? Bruh, you know how much I love oodles and noodles? Bro, I used to eat 3-4 packs of oodles and noodles a day. I used to avoid my mom's dinner because I wanted to eat oodles and noodles. Everybody who know me know that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get control of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And normally what happens is there has to be something to inspire you. If you're a parent, use your children. Let your love for your children and wanting to inspire them. You know what I'm saying? If you unhealthy, let your disdain or your dislike for your health condition inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Make something inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Let the way you look in the mirror inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, take your shirt off every now and again. Take your shirt off every now and again. Look at yourself. Let that inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Be inspired. Fuck all of that shit about, oh, he look at him, he better. No, fuck that, man. You got to worry about your health. Love yourself, man. Love yourself, and don't let nobody make you feel bad about loving yourself, man. Fuck that. They don't love themselves, so they want you to not love yourself, man. Love yourself, man. Every day, look at yourself and love yourself. You should be able to look in the mirror and be like, I love myself. And if you don't, you can change it. Easy. If you get up every day at 7, get up at 6 and work out. If you get up every day at 8, get up at 7 and work out. Drink yourself some water with some lemon in it, okay? Don't eat nothing. I guarantee you in 2 weeks you're going to lose weight. My goddess went from 180 pounds to 120 pounds. Like that. 60 pounds like that. She ain't work out at all. Because working out don't got shit to do with it. It's what you put in your body, bro. Like, y'all got to really understand that your body is a vehicle. This is a vehicle I got. This is a vehicle. I'm almost 40. I ain't never going to look like it because I don't age. I don't claim age. I don't do that. That's what that birthday shit is. I don't age because time ain't even real. Time was created by Pope Gregory, nigga. That's why it's called the Gregorian calendar. A white guy sat there and was like, January 1st, let's make this up. Seconds, minutes, hours, let's make this up, and made everybody follow it. That's literally what happened. And that's why you say that you the age you are, and that's why you follow the time. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So what I'm saying is just love yourself, man, and don't let nobody convince you not to love yourself. Cause to eat unhealthily is to not love yourself. Like, honestly, that's suicide. It's slow, but it's suicide. You know what I'm saying? So what I would highly recommend is that you do whatever you got to do to motivate yourself, okay? Remember, before I go, I'm going to get out of here, but look, before I go, he who searches outside himself for definition is forever at the mercy of those who seek to define him. You get what I'm saying? Wake up, look inside yourself. You shouldn't need nothing. That comes second. Everything out here, this world, jobs and all this, that comes second. That don't define you. That don't define you. They could close your job tomorrow. Then what are you? Huh? So you working at your job. Yeah, you come in, your building closed. What, now you not shit? Now you don't matter? What's your value? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Understand what you are. Feel that in yourself, man. It's okay to do it. That's the thing. And like we shame people when they feel good about themselves, man. I love every single person watching this, man. Even if you don't like me, I still love you, man, because I don't need you to, I don't require your love to love you. I even love my enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any enemies. You know what I'm saying? There are people who make me an enemy of them, but I don't have any enemies because I don't have time for negative energy, and I'm not going to invite it into my aura. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I have little ones. I have a whole kingdom I'm building. I have a whole tribe. I don't have time for negative energy. I can't do, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could keep that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I want to help people. That's what I do, all right? So I don't have time to get up and do silly shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watch silly shit and put silly shit in my brain. I gotta learn so that I can pass it on to y'all. And what I want is for people to question me. I want people to be like, yo, well, what you mean? Why you saying this? Why you saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't sit and study all day to just not pass this shit on. You know what I'm saying? So I would like some sort of interaction, like, well, yo, how do you know this? Or why you saying that's true? Or you saying doctors don't know what they talking about? Prove it. What you mean? And I'd be like, cool, let's go to the drawing board and I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you where specifically doctors recommend stuff that has been proved to make you sick. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna go listen to them and do it. All of these new medicines out here today, and we all know this stuff, man. Listen, we all know this stuff. I don't know. I don't know nothing that don't nobody else know. I just got the fortitude to stand up and do what I know need to be done. That's all it is. Everybody know that medicine make you sick. You know what I'm saying? You could take something for your nose running and now your back hurt and your stomach hurt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this. The real fix is to stop eating. It's just people are so much gluttony, so much greed, so much desire, so much want, so much I gotta have, I want this. You know what I'm saying? And it's unbalanced. Too much of anything is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't be just out here, shit, I want to eat seafood every night, blah, blah, blah. Bro, seafood has mercury in it. That shit is destroying your stomach. We got really, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in Baltimore eat crabs, nigga. So pretty much everybody in Baltimore gonna have cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. I mean, it's just a matter of time. You're only counting down. So I'm letting you know, like, if you eating all this stuff all willy-nilly, like, it look good. Don't get me wrong. I seen Chef Rock page and all these. They got the, you know, I used to order it. So I know. I used to eat lobster and all that, you know. It looked good. But I want you to know your time is running out. Your time is running out. And then on top of that, you spend all your time working for somebody. You know what I'm saying? We need to get off these dumbass jobs. Like, I don't know why niggas keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gotta work, then that should be because you have to. Not because you, like, proud to get up and go slave for something. You shouldn't have to go slave for something. That's like me breaking in your house, putting a gun in your head, and then making you go work to access your refrigerator. You're not supposed to work to get food. Now, if you want to get like a Benz and all of that, then cool, yeah, go work because like you want to participate and you want to have a mansion and all that. That's cool, go work. But just to survive on a daily, bro, you shouldn't have to get up every day, leave your babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, work is not free. I'm going to do a whole nother live behind this and just call it work is not free and just let y'all know because a lot of people think, oh, I got a job, man. Like they just came up. Nigga, you just came down. At the moment you get a job, you know how many things have to be neglected now? So when you say you got a job, that means Monday through Friday, I'm no longer accessible to my children. That's what you basically saying. That means I don't have time to work on myself because I got to work for them. And then when you get off, you're going to be too tired, too stressed out to even want to do anything for yourself, but get some rest so you can go back to mom. And this is something we bragging about? This is something we praising? Why is that a good thing? Like, people be, oh, I got me a new job. Like, that sounds like a slave. Like, we should be like, yeah, yo, I got this job, but like, I'm going to get off this bitch, man. I'm going to grind so I can get off of it. You know what I'm saying? But niggas, shit, I got a job. I'm working. Like, bro, do you know you only work because they came and they took everything from you and told you ain't getting shit back unless you go work for it? We had everything. You know what I'm saying? The whole mindset that people have is so fucked up. And this is why we have no relationships with each other. Because in order to work, it costs you relationships with your family. It costs you relationships with the people around you, your friends. It costs you a lot. That's why I can't work. I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? I have a tribe. I love my family. I can't leave my, well, I could. Let me not say can't because I don't like that word can't. That's a spell. I could do anything. But I'm not willing to leave my family and my kid. My daughter's never, listen, I've never left my children one day since the day they've been born. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that a couple years ago. I was working 16, 17 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Commuting 3 or 4 and then sleeping 2 and then leaving back out. What I would have got on here, yeah, yo, I'm grinding. I'm grinding. My child don't even know me. I'm grinding. Like, come on, man. I'd rather be under a bridge with my family intact, loving them, than be in a mansion and I can't stay in a room with 5 minutes while I want to slap my family member cause I don't like that. Cause bitch, get out my face. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that, yo? What is that? What have we been reduced to, man? Y'all don't even have homes out there. Y'all got houses. Y'all don't have homes. Y'all got 2 pieces of wood and then another piece of wood on the top and then a triangle on the top, and that's what you got. You don't have a home. A home is right here. Home is where the heart is. That's all I got for y'all, man. In closing, he who searches outside himself for definition will forever be at the mercy of those who seek to define him. Again, he who searches outside himself for definition will forever be at the mercy of those who seek to define him. Never look for somebody to validate your worth. Okay? Because if I look for people to validate my worth, I'll be a piece of shit ass. You know how many people say I'm a piece of shit ass nigga? I ain't nothing but a dumb, broke, dirty, ugly ass nigga. My fucking hair need to be cut. I'm a fucking dirty ass nigga. He ugly. He a piece of shit ass father. He don't do shit for his kids. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people say that about me? If I was to search outside myself for definition, I would define myself that way. But I don't. I wake up every day and I do more work in the first hour I'm up than you do your whole day. Because you just get in the car and do like this. And then sit at a desk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move your body. You gotta keep yourself healthy. Keep your blood flowing. Right? Keep your blood flowing. It's called the circadian rhythm, right? Keep your blood flowing. You know what I'm saying? It's called the pace. It's called a pacemaker. Your body actually has a pacemaker. This is what the artificial pacemaker is modeled after. Right? You have to keep that pace going. If you sitting there all day just this is how people get sick. That's how you get sick. You only get sick by eating shit and not working out. That's it. Alright? Let me get out of here. Remember to be positive, optimistic, keep positive people in your circle, as those 3 things are key to ensuring positivity is invited in your future. If you found anything in this video useful, please go ahead and share it, or just chop it up if you want, download it, or I'll send you the video if you want so you can repost it or clip it. Just whatever, we got to get to the point. And it ain't about like trying to give me credit or nothing like that. I don't give a fuck about no credit. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I'm not even a part of this world. What I'm trying to do is just get the information out there. Just help people, man, because everybody don't have the balls to speak up like I'm doing. A lot of people know the shit that I'm saying, but they won't say it because they scared. They either scared or they like what they like that they taking advantage of the unfortunate situation. Like, there's a lot of people who out here doing shit that's taking advantage of people who don't have the information I have. So they don't want this shit to get out. You know what I'm saying? So, I love y'all. Until later, it's your boy Jay Gins out.